Hello and welcome everyone to another Escape from Tarkov Arena video. I am Nova. Today we have a balancing patch from the devs and I will go through it pretty quickly. It's not a big one. So starting off, this is a pretty big change. They adjusted the capture time for the objectives in the teamfight mode of the following locations. The equator, where they changed it from 7 to 8 seconds. Air pit, they changed it from 7 to 10 seconds. Bay 5, they changed it from 7 to 10 seconds. Bull, 7 to 10 seconds. And Sawmill, 7 to 12 seconds. So these are pretty big changes to the capture time. It actually feels like a really long time to capture now. I honestly think they might have overdone it with this 7 to 10 seconds. It can feel really hard to capture the point on Air Pit as well as Bay 5 to the point now where a lot of people aren't even trying to capture the point, and at this point they're just taking their chances with the RNG of where the bots go at the end. So I don't know if I like this change. I think they definitely overdid it a little bit. Maybe just change them all to 8 seconds instead of 10 and 12. It's really rough capturing now. I mean, I honestly haven't had a single successful capture today, and I've played for like 6 to 10 hours. I mean, by successful capture, I mean like you capturing instead of them just running up and killing them. We've had tons of times where they've run up and we've killed them, but yeah, so capturing time is rough now. So plan accordingly, I guess. So then that's all the general changes. Now we have balancing changes to following presets. First we have Calamari. They added the AFAC Tactical Individual First Aid Kit to the inventory, so a nice buff to Calamari there. Tactical, one of the starting classes in, or not starting, but one of the beginning tiers of classes in CQB. They made the HK MP5 submachine gun and all magazine ammo. They changed it from the 9x19 green tracer to the Luger CCI. And while the Luger CCI does have less penetration, it does like way more damage, like 16 more I think. So this is actually a buff because you're not getting through armor either way, so you're going to go for legs anyways. So definitely a buff there to Tactical. For Runner, it's one of the beginning classes for Scout, and basically it has the Glock 18C pistol. It used to have 17 round mags, now it has 21 rounders, so definitely a pretty big change there. A nice little buff to the automatic pistol. They removed the F1 grenade on Plantain, however I think that Plantain actually still has a bog. And then Saboteur, they added Analgin, I don't know which one, let me know in the comments below. Painkillers with 2 out of 4 uses. So definitely a buff to Saboteur to actually have painkillers now. I'm pretty sure it didn't have any before, and that sucked. For Reaper, the TV-110 plate carrier has been replaced with the CPC Mod 1 plate carrier. I low-key don't know if that's tier 5 or not, so that may be a buff or maybe a nerf, I don't know, but I think it's probably tier 5. And then they have an HK MP7A1 submachine gun. Its 3-round magazines were replaced with 40-round magazines. They reduced the amount of HK MP7A1 mags from 5 to 4, and they removed the LU splint. You know, a few nerfs, but definitely big buffs overall, I'd say. I think that is an upgrade to tier 5 armor. And then getting 40-round mags. 40-round mags actually makes a huge difference between 30. Just because with 40 you can easily get 2 to 3 kills, and with 30 you're gonna have a tough time getting 2 kills. So definitely great buffs to Reaper there. On Eraser, the Golden Star Bomb was replaced with Augmentin antibiotic pills. On Borealis, the Rifle Dynamics RD704. On that rifle, the EOTech HH-1 hybrid sight was replaced with an LCAN, so definitely a buff there. The LCAN is way better than the hybrid sight. Honestly, they should get rid of all the hybrid sights in this game and replace them with something, because the hybrid sight absolutely sucks. They also added the EOTech XP-S3-2 holographic sight to your inventory if you're playing the Borealis class. So next, Pharaoh. This is a pretty popular class. A lot of people are going down the left side of Assault. It has the AK-74. On the AK-74, its EOTech hybrid was replaced with an EOTech EXP-S3 holographic sight. Definitely a buff. Again, it's good to see they're getting rid of the hybrid sights. They absolutely suck. On a mouse, I think this is the bottom. This is the SA-58 long barrel class for the Assault. They added the Vortex Razor AMG UH holographic sight to the inventory. I'd assume this is so you can swap it in for the hybrid sight. Again, tons of people hate the hybrid sight on the SA-58. Great change there. I do think that if you swap, so when you number your painkillers at the beginning of a match, it remembers them like forever. I think the same should be said for sights. If you change out your sight on your gun and you want it to stay that way, it should be remembered like that for the rest of the rounds. Personally, it's really annoying to have to change your sight out at the beginning of every single round. So that's just something to note. And then last we have second to last we have Flanker, which is one of the AUG for the Scout class at the very bottom. So it's their highest tier. They added the EOTech 553 holographic sight to the inventory. I don't remember what the AUG has on its base sight, but it's something else. And then the last change that we have today is Cowboy, the Springfield Armory M1A. Oh, on the M1A, the hybrid sight was replaced with a Trigicon ACOG, so definitely another buff there. Looks like they're just getting rid of hybrid sights. That's sort of the name of today's patches. Screw the hybrid sight, let's replace it with what we see fit. And with that, we come to the end of our balance changes. Definitely very interesting balance changes. I think they're pretty good. It's good to see them staying on top of them. This was yesterday at 8:55 a.m., by the way. I am surprised that they didn't add any changes to the 100 round magazine for the M4 on the Blackjack class. That class is just ridiculously strong when you're starting out, and even at lower levels when your ARP is pretty low, you can just. I mean, I've gotten killed a fair number of times with that class, and I'm tier 5 now. So, and for reference, that's the tier 3 class. So, very strong class, and definitely rolls all of the lower kits. Like if I was gonna play. Like if I was restarting and I was going to grind down a class and I just wanted to roll kids, definitely go down the CQB to Blackjack and down from there because you will just absolutely destroy. However, I think late game, when you're playing with really good people who have headphones and stuff, generally I think the CQB class eventually is going to get destroyed, mainly just because they won't be able to hear as well. Though there is a class in the CQB that has I think it's the TC800, it's the Guardian class, or maybe yeah, it's the Guardian class, whatever it has. And that class seems really strong because it has an RPK with 7N40 and 95 round mags. So that class is definitely busted. I've only played against it like twice. And it can be killed for sure, but that is a tough class to beat for sure. It has level 5 armor. But anyways, sorry, I sort of went on a little bit of a side tangent there. That really should be it for our balance changes. I will keep them coming whenever I see them out. Feel free to subscribe to catch all the balance changes in the future. I know that people like Nice Guy and other Tarkov YouTubers are bigger and cover news, but I figured I could carve out a little niche in the balance changes because no other YouTubers really seem to be covering it. And yeah, so I'll give my thoughts. I've been playing, a ton every single day, so I should be able to give at least a rough opinion on classes, even if I don't play them. For anyone wondering, I am going down the Salt Tree, trying to get Brigadier. It has an HK with M995, which I think looks pretty good, especially because it has um, headphones as well. I wanted something with headphones, a helmet, and then a good gun that's fully automatic. So that's why I chose what I did. But yeah, anyways, I hope you all enjoyed. Feel free to let me know what you think of these balance changes in the comments below. And yeah, I hope you all are enjoying Arena. I'm so sorry to the people who aren't in yet. It's unfair. I didn't get in until day 3, and I count myself lucky. Just because I know there's a ton of people who haven't gotten in yet, and that fucking sucks. So I'm sorry about that, boys. Best of luck to you. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks to my channel members, Jed Hastrell and Professor Oak. I hope y'all are doing great. And to everyone else, have a great day. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, y'all.